Very good afternoon to everyone. My name is Lawrence Richard and my matrix number is F1044. Here is my presentation for MPU 24021. This is DSLR camera. A digital single lens reflex camera is a digital camera that combines the optic and the mechanism of a single lens reflex camera with a digital imaging sensor. The reflex design scheme is the primary difference between a DSLR and other digital cameras. In the reflex design, light travels through the lens and then to a mirror that alternates to send the image to either a prism which shows the image in the viewfinder or the image sensor when the shutter release button is pressed. This is the example of a DSLR image taken by a DSLR camera. So we have 360-degree camera. In photography, an omnidirectional camera, also known as 360-degree camera, is a camera having a field of view that covers approximately the entire sphere or at least a full circle in the horizontal plane. Omnidirectional cameras are important in areas where large visual field covers is needed, such as in panoramic photography and robotics. These are the examples of 360-degree images that taken by 360-degree camera. Finally, we got film camera. Film camera is a type of photographic camera that rapidly takes a sequence of photographs, either on an image sensor or into film stock, in order to produce a moving image to project into a movie screen. In contrast to the still camera, which captures a single image at a time by way of an intermittent mechanism, the movie cameras take a series of images. Each image is a frame of film. The strips of frames are projected through a movie projector at specific frame rate to show a moving picture. When projected at a given frame rate, the precision of visions allow the eyes and brain of the viewer to merge the separate frames into a continuous moving picture. Next, I'm going to talk about exposure. Camera exposure is the overall brightness or darkness of a photograph. More specially, it's the amount of light that reaches the film or camera sensor when a picture is being taken. The more you expose the film or camera sensor to light, the lighter your photo will be. The less light, the darker your photo will be. Next, we have aperture. Aperture refers to the opening of a lens diagram through which light passes. It's calibrated in stops and generally written as numbers such as 1.4, 2, 2.8, 4, 5.6, 8, 11 and 16. Up next, we got shutter speed. Shutter speed is exactly what it sounds like. It's the speed at which the shutter of the camera closes. A fast shutter speed creates a shorter exposure. The amount of light the camera takes in and a slow shutter speed gives the photographer a longer exposure. Finally, we got ISO. ISO is simply a camera setting that will brighten or darken a photo. As you increase your ISO number, your photo will grow progressively brighter. For that reason, ISO can help you capture image in darker environments or be more flexible about your aperture and shutter speed setting. The uses of smartphone in photography is capturing a view, snapping notes in a class, to share their movement in social media, and a person's hobby. That's all from me. Thank you very much.